Good afternoon, guys. Hope everybody's having a great day. So, this is the paper that I weaved together out of my scrap paper, and then I cut it and made them onto the inside of these cards. So if you can kind of see, these are the large, like here's a pencil, about the size of a pencil, playing cards, and been trying to use up scraps and pieces and parts and coming up with some different ideas in my mind. So I kind of have an idea on where I'm going with this, but I thought I would share with you how to make, if you can see, I poked holes in it. So I took 2 of them, and I kind of have an idea on the direction I want to go with it. But this was, I thought, was a good time to go ahead and poke that with my crocodile right on through there so that they were nice and even. If I use it, great. If not, well, then it's just another little added embellishment. That's what my thought was. So I took the plain card, kind of roughed it up just a hair with a nail embroider, and then I collaged over the top of what I want to be the front of this tag. And then on the back side, I laid down the weaved paper scraps, hit it with some walnut ink spray, kind of dabbed it around with a sponge, and then I came in and just highlighted a hair with Stabila, and then kind of grunged it up a little bit. So I figured I'm going back to my love, which is, oh, I have lots of loves, but grunge, mixed media kind of is what I'm feeling right now. So I went ahead and pulled out stuff that I thought I would be using, and then distressed up some pieces so that you guys didn't have to sit and watch all that, except for this guy, which I think I'm going to use right here. So we'll go ahead and get him covered up right quick so we can start with this process. I think what I have in my mind, if I can get it out and piece together, it'll turn out pretty cool. So make sure you subscribe and hit that bell icon so that you'll get notifications as we move through this process. I'm not going to do it all on video, but definitely certain ones. Just want to hit close to his face without up in there. Kind of smoosh that around a little bit with my thumb. Okay, and then I'm going to come back in with just a little black, or I guess it's soot, to black soot, just to kind of really pop this out. I'm not going to go too far in there, just along the outside here. Get this picture looking like the beauty he's supposed to be. See, now you can, I like that look. You can really distinguish between. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of lay him in there right out of the get-go, and then see where we want to start. Nope, let's just start gluing him down. And I'm just going to leave the outside a hair because I can always come in with this fine tip of off the glue, but in case I want to tuck something down in there. And I'm just gonna kind of offset it a hair where I can see all these little bits and pieces of the background through there. Okay. We'll see what we want to use. Oh, I did do this. So this is a Tim Holtz word, and I went ahead and got that ready because I like that. Seek and then listen. So somewhere in here that will go without covering him up. I think right there. Okay. So, and this is some coffee dyed cheesecloth, and then some old, this is very kind of fishnetty cheesecloth my friend Robin sent me, and I just colored this with some oxide, and it's kind of gray, and I was going for black, but I think that'll look good. Okay. Let's see. I like that there. And I think I should put a slight piece maybe hanging out this side. My scissors. I'm going to cut this kind of long way so I can always trim it. So let's just lay this down. It's always hard to kind of cover up the beauty because I really like that grungy board in the back, but it always looks good once we get it layered. That's that little extra. So now I'm thinking that could be kind of cool. Okay. Just go ahead and cut a chunk of this off here. And then I also have some of this typewriter kind of number tape too. I think that needs to go down first. Trim up end here, try to work quickly so we can get this done. I have a couple of them I want to get done today, so put some glue on here. I'm just going to run this all the way. All the way across right here to this cheesecloth. Okay, I like that. Light or dark and light mix kind of pulls the dark and light. I like that one too. I'm not going to glue that down yet because I'm not sure which direction I'm going to go. Okay. Have this man image too that I just is part of the Tim Holtz pack, and they came on strips, so I just kind of cut it with scissors to make it kind of look like a stamp, which would kind of tie that in there, I think. But I'm wondering, that I like that too, because that kind of gives it a little pop there. Still holding that down there. Okay. Straighten him up just a little bit. Okay. I have one of these Tim Holtz clasps here. And that one will match. Okay. My way. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in here so that I'll see where I need to go with that. Oh, look how cute that is. It's kind of bulky, but I like it. Okay. And this, I think I'm going to move this in just a hair so that I can just squish it on the glue that's right there. And then I still have that layer. The dark isn't covering up all of the coffee dyed one. Okay, so now to fix that. That kind of ties together. But we can also bring it up just a hair, I think. Maybe there. Let me put this back in here. I'm staying on camera for you ladies. And I'm going to add just a little glue, help secure that in. On this side and then on this side. Okay. I love these thick pieces of the chipboard, but they're really kind of bulky, so I tend to use this stuff on like the outside of covers and stuff that's not going to take up much room. If you were to be putting them in a journal or something, you might be able to trim them down as well. I might have to try that. Okay. Look how cute that is. Okay, so, and then here's another card, and I have it already inked up. It says who. Maybe we can do that. And maybe that. Let's see, I thought I had. Okay. I like that. Oh, what do you guys think? I'm going to go ahead and glue this. And squeeze that over, because I can always come back in with a stamp. Kind of hit that with a stamp. You know, the like melts. She'll give that some color. Where do we want this? Maybe right there. Kind of holding off on that one right quick just so that I can see exactly where I want it. Maybe something like that. Okay. Yep. So I want to do just a hair stamping right here. So I'm going to hold off on that. Where's my numbers? Here's my numbers. So let's see if I can get this lined up. Let's see. Let's grab a number stamp here. And my black Ranger ink pad. I'm gonna get this good and juicy. I think I'm due for a new pad. I don't want that on the outside. I pushed too hard in my ink pad. Sometimes it looks cool when we have those numbers, but that's not the number I'm going for, so. Okay, so maybe here. I wonder if I can get 3 of them. I like to do it in 3s. Hold it down pretty good so I can get a good transfer, because I really want this dark so it kind of pops up. Okay. And then I'm just kind of lining it up here so that these numbers come through. And then one more, I think. Should be right here. Okay. Yep. Now we can snip this off. Right there. And we'll get her glued down. Okay, I like that. Gives it that little added. Just grab a paper clip right quick to check it, make sure that it doesn't get stuck. Okay, so maybe we can add, no, that's probably going to be too much. Let's see. I I think we'll just place this in there. I'm liking that. I'm liking that. And I was debating whether or not to cover up on this edge, and I think I'm not going to. Because depending on being able to put this together, I might need to poke some holes in here, which I'm thinking that I'm going to have to. So I'm not. Let's just go ahead and get this one on. And this one, again, I just took the distressed it with the vintage photo, and then just barely hit the outsides with a little of the soot to give a little more of that. Oop. Whew. Close. Okay. I think right there looks good. Okay. How cool is that? I'm going to figure out how I want to drape this across here. We'll see how this goes, but I'll post the very finished product of this one in the group. So I like it. That's really cute. I hope you guys are using up your scraps and your pretties and crafting along with me. Thank you to all my new subscribers. I really, really appreciate it. I hope I'm giving you some new inspiration here, and that you'll pull out your good stuff that we save for just the right one, so that we can make this one just the right one. I like it. I'm gonna put any of additional information. They'll be in the description, so if you would like to join our craft group, the Crafty Dabblers, that link will be down below. And again, thank you, and I hope you guys all have a great day. Goodbye.